Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron X. Welcome back to All-Star Wrestling South at the Studio Theatre in Salisbury. It is time for women's professional wrestling, and it doesn't come any better than the Demolition Woman. LA Taylor arrives here at All-Star Wrestling South, and as you might have seen from our social media, this absolute leviathan of beauty and power, the Demolition Woman herself, has put out an open challenge to anyone who she believes is fair game here in Salisbury, and you'd be a very brave woman to answer a challenge from someone who ultimately is as devastating as they are beautiful. LA Taylor, the perfect combination, everything you could ask for as a masterful athlete, bred in the fires of Southwest professional wrestling scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting and introducing to you 6 foot of Cornish fighting fury, the notorious LA Taylor.
Notorious is an understatement. What a specimen. A truly devastating competitor and one of the best women's wrestlers in the world.
Salisbury, you are graced with the presence of one of the finest talents to ever come out of the British Isles. Oh. You know, you get in the car, you type in Salisbury in the sat-nav, and you think, what a sad little city. Sorry, city. What a sad little skid mark on the map of the British Isles. It's not at all like the veritable Eden that I am from. Do you know what's worse than Salisbury itself? The women. The women who think they can wrestle. Oh, boy, does it bring me a laugh. You see, I don't think there is a single woman who wrestles in Salisbury who can put even a dent in this fine visage Salisbury.
Well, apparently, an individual is going to step up. Apparently, a woman is going to test her mettle against what is arguably one of the best women's wrestlers in the world today. And it looks like one of the students of All-Star Wrestling South, the bad girl, Mahy, is going to answer this challenge and face the Demolition Woman, LA Taylor. And talk about a mountain to climb. This is the Everest of women's professional wrestling in Britain in LA Taylor. But Mahy didn't get this far by not digging in and climbing to the top. And I tell you what, Lily has an extraordinary upside, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully you're about to see that here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, making her way into the ring, the young star who was voted June.
Oh, come on! Well, Lee Bamber wasn't even finished giving Mahy her announcement, and LA Taylor just jumped Mahy from behind. And you know what? She was talking a very big game about how she could run over all these women in Salisbury, and there was, frankly, no competition here. Well, nobody's going to be competition. They get jumped behind by the Demolition Woman. 6 feet of fury indeed. 6 feet of pure power, ferocity, and beauty. And LA Taylor sends Mahy right into the corner, and I think she's going to try and make a real example out of this student. And again, vicious Irish whip, and this crowd trying to get behind Lily, who has not been able to get out of the gate thanks to LA Taylor jumping her from behind at the beginning of this matchup with a forearm straight to the back of the neck. And to be honest, this is a mismatch. Let's be real here. Lily has an incredible upside. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing a lot of Mahy in the future. Unless, of course, LA Taylor completely outright destroys her. And I wouldn't put it past her. But LA Taylor, obviously a seasoned veteran. A stunning, absolute beauty. A magnificent tower of oppression and power is LA Taylor. Mahy, on the other hand, very early on in her career, not even in double digits when it comes to professional wrestling matches. LA Taylor, on the other hand, is just absolutely racking up wins, racking up gold, racking up the biggest promotions in the country. But none come bigger than All-Star Wrestling South, and that's why she's here tonight, to make an example, to set an example of what women's wrestling is all about in her mind. Lily Mahy throwing those right hands, and oh boy, got cut off right there, and trying to show a bit of gumption. You've got to respect the passion of this young woman, but LA Taylor is having none of it. LA Taylor, frankly, could batter most of the men on any given day, on any given roster, and that is quite possibly the world's most devastating hammerlock I've ever seen. It looks like Lily Mahy's shoulder is being ripped apart. You can see the pain on her face. It's not a good position to be in. Sly look from LA Taylor to, oh my lord, that is her face that suggests pain and destruction is on its way. She likes ripping and tearing people apart. Part of a devastating tag team combination alongside Sky Smith, and the Lana Austin experience, of course, has paid dividends as well for LA Taylor. She is now the megastar that, frankly, everyone knew she was going to be from the get-go, and now just mocking this audience here in Salisbury. Rubbish little town, she says. Obviously, Salisbury is a city due to its magnificent cathedral. Not quite as nice as Lincoln's Cathedral, but pretty nice nonetheless. No prizes for guessing where this commentator is from, but ultimately the lovely, lovely city of Salisbury plays host to the all-time magnificence of All-Star Wrestling South, and women's wrestling is on tap right here. Lily Mahy has answered the open challenge of LA Taylor, Snapmare Takeover, and LA Taylor, let's be honest, has completely dominated this affair up until now. Lily Mahy with a shot to the midsection. I think she's looking for a Russian leg sweep, and wow, look at the power from LA Taylor. Just blocked that immediately. You can see the frustration, the, dare I say, fear on Lily's face. This is not a good position to be in, and LA Taylor has caught her flush. And I believe LA Taylor has said, I've had enough of your fun and games. I've had enough of making an example of you. It is time to finish things here with a demolition like no other. Vicious slam into the floor. It has finished pretty much everyone in this business, and it finishes Lily Mahy in due course. They don't get paid by the hour, and the Demolition Woman has just completely run over the All-Star Wrestling South standout women's wrestler.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Open Challenge Contest, LA Taylor!
We consider this challenge closed. Thank you very much. And LA Taylor, an absolute specimen, as we all know, and she made very short work. That smile, that look of sheer delight and viciousness. Oh boy, I think LA Taylor is looking to get a little bit extra, a little bit more bang for her buck. And come on, Lily Mahy, you know, she put up a hell of a fight here. LA Taylor, you proved your point. You battered her, you beat her. Lee Bamber makes the call. Come on, LA Taylor doesn't need to do this. She knows full well she does. This is sending a message. This is a reminder. Do not mess with me. Apparently winning wasn't enough, and now just mocking Lily in front of the cameras here at ringside. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Megastorm, Jackie Monroe, two of the young women students here at All-Star Wrestling South, and they don't take kindly to LA Taylor picking on their friend and training partner, Lily Mahy.
You see, LA Taylor, you take liberties with a student from All-Star Wrestling School, you take on the loss.
Yes, indeed, LA Taylor, all of a sudden, with a 3-on-1 advantage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she gave it everything she had, and she lives to fight another day. Let's hear it for Lily!
Congratulations, Lily, a valiant effort, but it's LA Taylor who takes the win here this evening.